all day, every day in a hotel room?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing?
That was very conversational. Thanks. So we keep things rolling. One thing that people have been very curious about is how we're occupying our time in this odd situation.
I mean, it was weird when we were just stuck at home, but now it's weird that we're stuck in a room and we're not at home, we don't have all our things. And you think you're bored at home when you have all your things, but then all of a sudden you're in a room and you only have the things that you thought ahead of time to bring.
We had some warning, but at the same time, we literally had what we could fit in 2 suitcases. And we were right on the weight limit. Both of our suitcases were like 49 pounds.
I was so worried about being so depressed in this time. Like, honestly, I thought by the time I'm 1 weekend, there's no way I'm gonna want someone to turn on a camera. And I think overall, we're actually feeling pretty well. In the morning, usually we're like up before 7. Apparently we're like all of a sudden switched into different people in quarantine. But then breakfast is delivered around 8, and we also call the girls. Which is interesting because usually when I'm gone from them, I'm like, no, I'm not calling you. I'm away from you. You do your own thing. I'll do my own thing. I'll see you when you get back. But it's been really good. They seem to be doing really well. My mom's doing amazing. She's like an absolute rock star. We're so thankful for what she is doing right now. And it's nice to just check in with them. And because they're doing well, that's been like a really good phone call instead of a stressful call. And then we clean up after breakfast because we're being so hygienic.
Again, because we're being different people.
Yeah,
than
we're
what
different
we were
people.
like in quarantine.
Yeah. We also are doing exercising every time after we clean up. Man, so many awesome things. We wake up early. We talk to our children.
We clean up.
We clean and we exercise every day.
Yeah, so
which has been fun.
We found a YouTube channel that's got like a 3-day yoga challenge on it. So we are terrible at yoga, but it's also just like been good. It's been good to like get physical activity.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's really good. We've been enjoying it. And then we also have just been like using our mornings to kind of connect with you guys. That's kind of your evenings. When it's morning here, it's your evening. And so that's been fun to kind of be on Instagram, that kind of thing, and connect with you guys, which makes us feel so good.
Lunch gets delivered around noon. Linnea has recently redecorated the room, and so the table's over by the window, so it's nice to eat and look out the window, watch people. The view has been really important.
Yes, I very much underestimated the value of being able, like having a view, being able to see outside, because I kind of thought, well, sure, it's nice to have something nice to look at instead of just the side of a building. But the fact that we get to see a street, and there's people walking and riding bikes and scooters and buses and everything, it's been really... Like we have spent a significant amount of time just like looking out the window, which is really good. I think it feels more like alive than dead.
So on days that we do shoot a video like this, we typically do that early in the afternoon after lunch. Like right now, it's just shortly after lunch, and then that usually sort of gives me something to do for a lot of the afternoon. Editing it together, stitching up, like digging out old videos of the girls or photos of what we've been doing, and so
it's fun for me to see them. I don't have to do any work.
Yeah.
We also have been reading, which is really fun. I am reading The Enneagram for Spiritual Formation, which is amazing. It is the Enneagram book that I have been looking for. I'm also reading some old D. Henderson books, which is fun.
Right.
And you are reading?
I'm reading Till We Have Faces by C.S. Lewis.
We've been watching a little bit of TV, not a lot. We'd love some great suggestions of shows we could watch on Prime or Netflix. I've also been doing some paint by number, which is fun. That was a great suggestion from someone. I guess you brought like a controller. You can do some racing.
I've been playing some video games a little bit.
I feel like going into this, because we were scared of being depressed, that helped us to really be prepared. And I think our fear of like our mental health really going downhill is powerful enough to like drive us to be smart. And I think we're doing well because that we switch it up. I think we're doing well.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're doing well. So
doing the things we need to do to make this enjoyable.
Right. And after suppers, we typically have pretty unstructured time, and that's when we would typically watch a show or a movie or something like that. Send us movie or TV suggestions. Something that, if you know us, something that we would watch together. Coming up here, we'd like to make a video just of answering questions. So if you have any questions for us,
lots of you guys have been asking questions, so maybe we'll do that. Send us some questions.